Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Now for those of you that are brand new and don't know me, my name is Loida and I am a real estate agent out here in Southern California. Pretty much all of the content that I put out on my channel is real estate related. It's mostly tips and advice for anyone that's interested in becoming a real estate agent, all the way up to information for anyone that's brand new or even a veteran agent. So definitely tune in if you're in any of those categories. I also want to let you know, just like I mentioned, I am in Southern California, so if you are thinking about buying, selling, or investing, or know somebody that is looking to do something out here, I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. I'm going to put my email right here where you guys can reach me. So let's go on to this video. Now this video is not going to be real estate related. I do always get so many comments and questions from you guys asking me the camera that I use, the editing software that I use, so I wanted to make this video to answer all of those questions. So let's begin. If you haven't noticed already, you'll see that my channel is soon going to be hitting 13,000 subscribers. Now this to me is a big deal because my channel is not a beauty channel. I actually started this channel 2 years ago. I believe that the first video that I ever uploaded was on April of 2015. So you can say that my channel has grown significantly over the past 2 years. So let's begin with the camera equipment. You're probably gonna find this surprising when I tell you that I pretty much built this channel filming on this, my iPhone 6. For the past 2 years, up until February of this year, this iPhone is what I used to film. So if you're thinking about starting a channel and think that you have to spend hundreds, even thousands of dollars on a fancy camera, that's not correct. You can just use your smartphone, whether it's an iPhone, an Android. Pretty much nowadays, any smartphone has a really good camera for filming, so just use that. It's better for you to build and start your channel using something that's affordable or something that you don't have to go out and spend, because at the end of the day, you don't know if it's going to be something that you're going to stick to doing. YouTube and actually making money off of YouTube is something that you have to pretty much be determined to do consistently. If you don't do it consistently, you're not going to really see results or see any money after all. What I'm using to film now is the Canon G7X. The reason that I wanted to get this camera is because I did a lot of research and I wanted something small but something that had very high quality, and this camera is the one that pretty much every single person recommended as being a camera for vlogging, easy to use, user-friendly. It's awesome, so I love it. At the same time, it came with a pretty high price tag. I bought it on Amazon. I believe that I paid $650 for it. So like I said, if you're brand new, if you want, you can spend this type of money, but like I said, you don't have to. I didn't. I pretty much did all of my videos on my iPhone. Something that I do want to say when it comes to filming, let's say you are going to start filming on your phone, the way that you achieve good looking videos is by filming in good lighting. You don't need fancy lights either. You can just film by a window and the natural sunlight, it's going to create better looking videos because the colors are going to pop out. So that's definitely a tip that I can recommend for you all. Now when it comes to microphone, when I used to use my iPhone, I just used the one that was built in. I never bought an external one or anything like that. Right now on my G7X, I'm using the built-in mic as well. This camera actually doesn't have an input, so even if I wanted to use another microphone, I wouldn't be able to. What I've seen some YouTubers do in these situations, especially with this camera, is that they record the audio on their phone and then later when they edit it, they just pair it together. That way the audio is very clear and it's close to you as opposed to sounding pretty far. But I think it's safe to say that right now you guys can hear me pretty clearly. Now on to video editing software. So I started out with iMovie, which came for free on my Mac. Now later on I upgraded and now I edit my videos on Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro, if you have a Mac, it's a great program. At the same time, it's pretty expensive. If you guys have a PC, I know that Sony Vegas is a great editing software. There are other editing softwares such as Movie Maker, I believe that's free. I don't really know much about PCs and editing, so if you guys have recommendations, you can definitely put them below. I know a few others are like Adobe Premiere, and there's probably a few others, but like I said, I don't know. Now, another question that I always get is, where do you do your thumbnails? Is it a website? Do you do it on Photoshop? Or how do you put in the emojis and things like that? So I actually use a website, which is for design and graphics, and it's free. The website is called canva.com. There are endless opportunities on there for things that you can do and thumbnails that you guys can create. So usually what I'll do is that I'll take a snapshot of the video, whatever part I want to use, or maybe even before I begin my video, I'll take a picture and then I upload it to Canva, and then from there you could just drag different icons or pictures. There are hundreds of fonts that you can use, and then you can save the file as a JPEG, as a PNG, or whatever it is that you want onto your computer, and then upload it to YouTube. I highly recommend this website, and like I said, it's free. There's also a phone app, but I believe it's only for iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, you can download Canva on your phone. If not, I don't think that they have built it for Android yet, but definitely get it on your desktop, on your laptop, because it comes in handy. And it's not just for thumbnails that you can do. There's just like endless templates of things that you can do, whether it's flyers, business cards, presentations, and there's some even built-in templates that have been pre-made, so you just edit it to whatever you're trying to do. So that's canva.com. Now, going on to lighting, like I mentioned earlier, when I filmed on my iPhone, I would use natural light. Now that I have the G7X, this has a really good adjustment to the lighting, but at the same time, I still like to film in natural daylight. So right now it's about 3 o'clock, which is when I'm filming. And I don't really like to film at night just because I know the colors look much better during the day. If you want, you can purchase soft lights or box lights, whatever it is. Those can get pricey as well. So if you're on a budget, if you're completely brand new and you haven't started a channel, I would just suggest use your phone, stand by a window, or even film outside, and that's just gonna work out perfect. If you have a nicer, legit camera, chances are that it's gonna adjust to the lighting and you won't need to do it outside or perhaps by a window, but even if it's like a little bit darker, it's gonna adjust, so it's gonna look fine. Now let's talk about content creation. Like I mentioned, my channel is real estate related. So whatever you want to create your channel on, just remember that there's probably hundreds and hundreds of other people on YouTube that are trying to do the same thing. So you have to think, what can you bring differently to the table that's going to make people want to watch you versus somebody else, or perhaps subscribe to you versus the next person that's doing the exact same video. And one of those things is entertainment. Always be smiling. You know, the last thing people want to do is watch a video where somebody has a monotone voice and all they are is serious and things like that. So have a personality, don't be so serious. Make sure that it comes across that what you're filming about is something that you like, because people on the other side of the screen are going to be able to feel that. And that's perhaps how they're going to subscribe, because they're going to feel that maybe they know you or you're like one of their friends. And that's really what attracts people to a certain channel. And that's pretty much it. Those are all the quick tips that I wanted to share with you all. If you found this video helpful, I definitely would appreciate a thumbs up. Share it with somebody else. And that's it. Until next time, I'm Loida, and I'll see you guys.